Hey, this is Ron Hauser from Gypsyhawk, and I'm going to walk you through the fields. And this is a lesson for intermediate players, so it's going to be a little bit quick. So pay attention, and here we go. So the song starts out, and the guys are they're swinging a little line. It's an A. They're going back and forth, and I do this introductory solo. I start on the note A, slide down to F. That part's a little bit tricky, you gotta do a hammer on. So that first part of the introductory solo. It's an F chord to a D. And then notice the shapes, real simple boxy shapes. Now we're going to walk up with dyads and triads. That's part of an F. I add my third finger right here, the fourth string, and then we will slide up to a major shape. Real simple there. So the concept is just F, G, A, ending on major. You know that shape from a D. So I switch the fingers, shake it, slide. All right, now the second part of the solo right here. We got some flat five action here. It's a little bit spooky. Kind of the inspiration was, I think it was this classical song called Mars. Well, anyway. That's where I got these sounds. So these are all just shapes right here. It's like the fifth and the root right there. So slide up to A. So the notes right there, we just changed the shape because of the tuning gap there. Kind of like major thirds. Then our good old pentatonic A. And then right there, then the rhythm riff kicks in. Yeah! Oh. And so then Ben and I sync up with Ian. We put a swing on it. We change the key here, or the note choice, and this is up to E on the third string. We do a pentatonic descending line. So you're going back and forth with some swing. It's not straight. You gotta put some swing into it. Slowly. So it's a real simple shape, repeated twice. Full step, chromatic walk down. This is just your pentatonic scale. Gotta get it nice and clean. Then, diddle 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 diddle. Get to the verse riff. Now, once again, mostly pentatonics, a couple. You got your second there. Swinging it. Notice the palm muting. Always pay attention to that stuff. Really important for the inflections and for the riff to kick out. Now right here is a little bit tricky, the slur. So slowly, slower. Get it? You gotta slide, fit those notes in there. The tail of that. Second time through. Both of them together at a moderate pace. Swing. Now the harmonization I wrote. I'm gonna play it once. I try not to do direct thirds as far as harmonizing goes. I always try and throw some counterpoint in there so it's not matching along like this with the waves, you know. Sometimes they go, say, how are they? I don't know, opposite directions. It makes it more interesting to the ear. You don't just plug a third in. Normally, sometimes you do. So the notes that I chose for that, we're going up to C here in the third string. Ending on an E one more time. And once again, that slur. That was on an E. Ending on B. So, with a more moderate pace. Oh, forgot. So then we play again. Slow. Here's a tag. So that time we ended on the G. So the second time. Those notes are on the fourth string. I hope that there's a zoom for that so you can do the notes and figure them out. So that's, you know.
Do it again then.
Alright, we'll do it again. Here it goes again. Whole harmony. So that's the harmonization of it. Alright, it goes to the chorus. Chord to the fourth string, F. Back to the verse. Harmony. This part, the spooky part. Shake it. Slide up to A, diaz. End of the. This is the end part. Now, tail of it. F, down to here. Go on tune, whatever. Kick slide. One more time through that in case you didn't see it. It starts with the second half of the introductory solo. Spooky part, mute. Slides. Now we're going to slide up from G to F. 1, 2, 3 in the F. To a D. G. Kick slide. Okay, let's get to that part. More blues walk-ups. This is a very bluesy song, man. There's no rocket science to it, but the swing is where it's all about. So, starting with this 5th pentatonic shape. Okay, so this walk up right here, which is all in unison. Okay, so just pay attention to each individual note. It has to be perfect. Now, this is my harmonized part. I don't even know what what the original piece was, so this is what I wrote over. And that's what starts the solo. Now, once again. You gotta use your pinky, you gotta kind of get a stretch happening like this, kind of do shifts. It's not the most comfortable piece, and you just gotta get some muscle memory for it. Again. Now we go to the solo piece, right? Chords over it, very similar to the chorus. I get that. Now, this isn't really a solo, it's just a piece. I think the rhythm piece is like... So that's what's going on underneath my part, right? And once again, you gotta swing it. So, that's the first tail of it, ending on a D. And now the next time it just ends a full step lower. Now we change strings we're trying to build on this piece. Final piece. So that whole thing together. You gotta remember the first ending, second ending, third ending, and then the last one. Put it together. And then we get the other guy doing the verse rest by himself. The other guy, Ben, by the way. Anyway, Now I come in on this part. Yeah, and then he stops and I go.